Hi guys, I'm Faraz. Welcome to my channel. I am gonna teach you a few things on how to warm up on your guitar. Was very instrumental in my playing when I started. You do have to warm up your hands before you play anything, which is you can start to develop some sort of tennis elbow and stuff like that. So the three major warm up which helped me learn better playing guitar, or so you want to call it shred. It's such a word is used out there, but I don't consider myself a shredder, but I do like melodies and play right, like you saw. If you can watch some of my Van Halen, I'm a huge Van Halen fan. It's just been instrumental on my playing. So the first one doesn't make any sense at all. Actually, I got that from one of Joe Satriani's book. I can probably put a link in there for you. So it was a warm-up which actually helps your finger from your pinky all the way to your four fingers to get a better stretch kind of thing. If I'm playing on a small Boss practice amp, so it's not going to sound that great as a big amp, but anyways, it gets the point across. So the first stretch or warm-up, you can call it, is kind of go all the way on the neck, and it's very it's kind of not you have to approach it in a different way. Be patient with it. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So all four fingers, four strings, so you have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so you're going from here. Let's say if you start at 3rd fret. Okay, from 3rd fret we're gonna put our first finger, okay, second finger on to kind of like going in a very this direction, okay, like you're going in a slope. So here's 1, here's a 2, here's a 3, and here's a 4. So you have 4 of these, okay. Now what you're gonna do is kind of, okay, it's like a jazzy chord, okay, and you're gonna keep going down or up the neck, however you want to call it. So okay, so now we're gonna do this backwards. Okay, so go back to the 3rd fret again. We're gonna be going from the 5th string in a same exact slope way, going up, but your first finger is gonna be at your 3rd fret. Second finger, it's gonna be on the 4th fret. Third finger on the 5th fret, and then the last one, your pinky is gonna be on the 6th. Okay, so it's gonna be same exact formation. We're going. Gotta make sure that all those strings are able to hear them. You don't have to if I'm gonna play it on an amp, it's not gonna sound great. It's gonna be very like wonky, like and then you're going backwards with the same formation. You go up again like that, so you are at once you got that idea, now this is a difficult part, and you have to kind of be patient with it and learn how to do this. So same exact formation, but we're gonna do down the frets, back, moving your fingers in this direction. Okay? So if you're doing this, you'll see that you'll start to warm up in your forearm and in your tennis elbow area. Okay? So I'm going to demonstrate that, how it looks like. Okay? So you're going from here. It doesn't make absolute no sense. Okay? This is not a chord. This is nothing to do with any chord progressions. This is just warming up your hand to follow. So you can sit there, and once you practice, you can start to go like this. So that's number one, warm. You can do this as long as you want. Okay. Let me show you the second one. Second one is mainly about alternate picking. I got that from early stages with Van Halen and actually Paul Gilbert. And what it does, it's a 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 kind of progression. You go around the neck, and it helps you get your articulation. Now, I don't have a metronome, but you can practice with a metronome. It'll be really good for you to have some sort of idea how you're articulating. Main thing is you want to make sure that you can hear your strings. Okay, I'm gonna still go back to the 3rd fret. Okay, I'm gonna start with my 5th string. So this is E, A, D, G, B. Okay. By the way, I forgot to mention, I am tuned at 440 regular. This could be any guitar, doesn't have to be 440 tuning, but I am at 440 right now. So you are at E, A, D, G, B string, okay, and you're going to use your B and your E string, okay, and this is how it goes. So first, and then second, so 1, 2, 3, so that's 3. But if you want to do for 4 formations, it will be so. It's kind of like a 2 in 1. You could practice either way how you want it. But I would start with just the first one, which is 3 notes, okay, per string. So you're gonna be. Let me play it slower for you, okay? I'm going to keep it simple because I don't want to go too much into what other you could do with it. So that's a start, and you can go all the way from this neck all the way down. Now it doesn't have to be and on. You could play with it. It's not a musical sense right now. It's just more about getting your hand to warm up before you play. Okay, so I'm gonna demonstrate what I'm talking about in a very moderate speed. So again, you can speed up a little bit if you want, but for now I would just keep it. And you saw I'm muting a little bit. You don't have to have it open. If you do play it open strings, it's going to be. So you're trying to also mute with your palm right there, so you can get a better kind of like a staccato sound, okay? Now go up the neck again. Sorry, I couldn't help it. So that's number 2. Okay. Third one is actually very much similar to this, but we are playing, as you saw in my other videos too, which is in my first part of this one, how to fastest way to learn shred, how to shred on guitar, or how to play better on guitar. This is very much of Joe Bonamassa and Eric Johnson deal. So you're in a pentatonic scale, okay? So probably a E. So right here you're gonna go from once you get that, okay, go slow. Every note you have to articulate it, okay? And make sure you can hear it. So then go back up, okay? This is also alternate picking. The exercise which I showed you, it is also it will help to get to this right here. So you can use your pinky, or you could use your finger. Some people use it, some people don't. I use kind of both. So you have to slowly start developing that idea of, you cannot go right into it, okay? This lesson is actually for somebody who is maybe an intermediate, okay, from beginner to intermediate, not very advanced on that area to start off with, but that doesn't mean that you cannot incorporate these ideas into your advanced playing, okay? But it starts with, you have to start somewhere, and this would be, for me, this is how it started. Taking small pieces of the pentatonic scale and practice on it, and it becomes a lot more fluent, okay? If you don't do that, it's gonna be not very, you're not gonna be very musical in the areas if you're not able to hear yourself of what you're playing. Not everything, if you're looking for somebody who can teach you how to be one of those speed monster licks and stuff like that, I'm not that guy. I'm kind of in the middle, very much melodies and how the structure of a song goes, and then play melodically with it. So I've never been able to play fast. It's not my deal, my cup of tea. But if you want to learn how to be articulate and be better at, these are the certain simple exercises. So again, back to the same thing. Practice these 3 exercises, very articulate. It will help you play better, not just faster, play better. It doesn't have to be on on this, pentatonic E. You could be any other scales. Okay, so let's go to A. So where's the A? E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A, right here. Okay. So you got the idea what I'm talking about. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. If you do like this content, I will greatly appreciate it if you would hit like and subscribe to the channel for next upcoming videos. Thank you and have a great day.